Creating a good clear corneal tunnel for cataract surgery is crucial. The tunnel must have good architecture, symmetry, adequate length to ensure a safe and smooth surgery. So this is an example of a long tunnel. You will notice here that the infusion ports of the phaco probe are hydrating the walls of the clear corneal tunnel, causing excessive hydration and hampering the surgeon's view. Now this is an example of a short tunnel with inadequate length. One can see the problems associated with a short tunnel. There is iris prolapse, shallowing of the anterior chamber, endothelial cell damage. This will now make the routine cataract case tremendously difficult to complete. So I am now going to show you a surefire way to make a good corneal tunnel. I am using a marker here which makes two marks, one at the limbus and the second mark 1.25 mm into the clear cornea. We make a groove at the limbus, enter with the tip of the keratome at the limbal groove. When the tip of the keratome is at the second marking, dip down, pierce the decimates and enter the anterior chamber. This gives us almost square shaped symmetrical incision with good thickness of the roof and the floor, which will also be astigmatically neutral and self-sealing at the end of surgery. We notice that during the surgery, good stability of the anterior chamber is maintained. The surgery goes smoothly. The surgeon has no problems during instrumentation. End of the case, IOL in the bag, and the incision seals quite easily with hydration. Let's take a look at another case here. Using the same marker again, this time without the use of trypan blue dye. The impressions made by the marker alone are quite adequate to act as a template to form a clear corneal incision. Making a groove again at the temporal aspect, entering at the limbal mark first, dipping down at the second mark, entering with the widest part of the keratome into the anterior chamber, giving us a perfectly symmetrical, almost square shaped, astigmatically neutral incision again. Going to the end of the case now, the IOL in the bag, one can observe that minimal midstromal hydration is sufficient to seal up this clear corneal incision. Let's take a look at another example. Using the same marker again at a temporal aspect, making a clear corneal incision, fixating the eye with a fixation ring, groove at the limbal area, uniplanar incision, in and out, easy as that. The surgery goes quite smoothly. I am performing a direct job here in this routine case. One can notice that during the course of the surgery, there is no sign of any wound leakage. Good anterior chamber stability is maintained throughout the case. Instrumentation is easy and the surgery is smooth. One doesn't necessarily need a marker to make those markings on the cornea. A pair of calipers measured at 1.25 mm will also perform the same job quite adequately. Moving on to the end of the case here with the IOL being dialed into the capsular bag. Sealing up that incision with hydration, and one can see it seals up quite easily with just minimal midstromal hydration. Thank you for watching.